morning from Johor Bahru. I am at the beautiful Amari, about to check out, sad to be checking out, and I want to share with you everything I got up to while I was here, take you on a tour around the property, around my beautiful suite, basically show you what you can get up to in a fantastic weekend in JB. So if you're traveling to Kuala Lumpur and you want to do a side trip, instead of doing what everyone else does, which is Penang, Malacca, Langkawi, I totally recommend as well. They're all fabulous, but JB is underrated and really growing by leaps and bounds. But before anything, please do subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're new here. I am now a digital nomad around Southeast Asia. I have also been home-based in Asia since 2011. And I put out videos a couple times a week on the best places to eat, drink, play, and stay. So please do subscribe. So Amari is a Thai hotel brand that I did not know until this trip, but I'm actually making plans now to try and be in Bangkok next month because I want to experience their flagship hotel as well, which I just hear amazing things about. But this one is right dead in the center of Johor Bahru. It is the closest, there's only 3 5-star hotels in JB. This one is the closest to the heritage area that you'll definitely want to visit. It's also right across the way from the, oh gosh, I'm doing this again. It's not the Skywalk, it's like Skyscape, where you can walk around on the top of the building on glass and kind of get freaked out. And there's also like VR gaming and an Angry Birds theme park and lots of fun things. Anyway, this is a prime location and it's, yeah, anyway, I just have wonderful things to say about this place. So let's get started with touring my suite. It's always a good sign when there's a half bath in the beginning because you know it's going to be big and it's made for receiving guests or having guests or having part of your party out in the lounge area. You can use the restroom and not have to come in if you're sleeping and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, the place, as you can see, is ample and the decor is quirky and colorful and fun. It's very modern. I felt at home from the moment I walked in. I could easily see, I would rent this place out and use it for a month if I could. It's fantastic. So a couple cool things. Obviously the bed, I did breakfast in bed here one morning and the space, as you can see behind me, is just so pretty. It's really pretty. I really love the bedroom a lot. I slept like a baby. They have a pillow menu that's insane. I think there's 6 different pillows you can choose from. I used a softer one for when I'm sleeping. It was great. The mini bar is stocked, not with beer or wine or spirits, but it has juices and some soda and a couple of snacks. And that's complimentary, which I thought was a nice touch. I don't remember seeing that. You don't see that very often in like non-resort properties, so that's quite cool. So the closet area is great. It's really just like a nice space there before you get to the massive bathroom. I love that thing. I was a little bit worried because there's no natural light inside the bathroom and I need glasses or a magnifying glass to put makeup on, but they have a magnifying mirror and the lighting in there is fantastic. I often have a real problem in hotels. I can't put my makeup on in the bathroom. I have to hope I'm doing it during the daylight hours and I come out by the window and I hold up a mirror and I do that there. But I was able to do it all. The amenities are wonderful as well. It's a brand I didn't know previously. And yeah, I smell quite good from the lotion and the bath gel. So I'm staying in a club suite, so that means I have access to the club lounge. This was my favorite lounge in JB. Well, it was my favorite lounge in a while, maybe. So this was my favorite lounge in JB. I was staying at 2 other hotel brands that are quite big that have loyalty programs, and if you stay a certain number of nights, even if you're not staying on the club level or not staying in a suite, you can access the lounge. It makes for just not a very calm experience in the lounge, a cocktail hour. And but this one, it's for the club guests, and it was chilled and relaxing. They have a cart, they have a trolley that they'll push around and shake up a cocktail for you. They have quite a nice menu of cocktails. I had a martini on the first night. Last night I had I wanted something with gin, and they made a gin and passion fruit cocktail just for me that was really refreshing and yummy. It had just the right kick in there of gin, and that was perfect. So if you come, ask them for the gin and passion fruit from this video. Hopefully someone there will remember. The food in the lounge is also delicious. I really enjoyed everything. I tried different meats, I tried different things. Normally in the lounge I just stick to wine and cheese. They also had the best cheese platter in JB. I think 5 cheeses each night, and they were a variety. They were missing blue cheese for my taste. That's like one of my favorites. So guys, put blue cheese on there for next time I visit, please. I spent almost a whole day there because this trip I've been here longer than normal. I extended by a couple of days, and I spent a whole day working in there. It was very peaceful, fast Wi-Fi, fantastic. Hey there, I just finished up with a 90-minute spa session, and I am so relaxed and so chilled. I even asked to just stay on the bed for a while longer because I was almost asleep, and ooh, you can tell by my voice. I didn't expect to love the spa as much as I do. The spa rooms are beautiful, and if you're a couple here, the couples rooms are extraordinary. They're nice and big and just feel warm and welcoming. But then they also have an alcove that you walk into that has a jacuzzi tub. And when the lights are dimmed, the ceiling is actually illuminated by tiny little lights that come down from the ceiling. And it's lovely. It just feels, I don't know, there's something special here. So I would definitely pop into Breeze when you're here. I did 90 minutes. If you follow my channel, you know I had an accident last year and I dislocated my knee and broke my ankle. I still don't feel comfortable being stomach down. So I did a facial and foot massage, and I feel completely rejuvenated. I would have loved to have done the scrub because they make their own products and they have a coffee scrub. And I've done that once in Guangzhou and really loved it. I would have loved to have tried that here. The eye mask that they put over your face when you're doing your treatments is coffee scented. I don't know if it has coffee beans in it, or I'll check on the way out. But it's just, there's a lot of attention to detail. It's very minimalist looking spa, which I love. And yeah, it's just very relaxing. Perfect music too. No like bong bong bong, crazy spa music. It was just perfect. I absolutely recommend it. You've got to do. I think I'll do another spa session before I leave the property. It's that good. Now for F&B, the thing I thought I wouldn't like about Amari is that there's only one restaurant. There's a cafe and there's a restaurant. But the restaurant was very good. They let me back in the kitchen and let me watch them preparing some of the dishes I was going to be enjoying for one of it's Thai brand, so they have amazeballs Thai food. And they let me back into the kitchen to shoot some of what I was going to be eating. It was really fun. The food is crazy fresh. The menu is ample, and you could literally, if you were here for a week on business or here on holiday, you could eat something different every night and still be surprised and have wonderful things to look forward to the next day. The cafe is a treat as well. The high tea was amazing. It was the variety of sweet and savory that you want, but they also, at this version that I had, they had these like truffle and Parmesan potato wedges that I still, the next day, I went and just ordered those potato wedges, which, oh God, I'm suffering for a little bit today, but they were delicious. The high tea also had a sizzling brownie with ice cream on top that came in a cast iron skillet, and that was just wonderful because the smells of it, of the caramel, are just to die for. It was really yummy. I highly recommend their high tea. I spent some time with the pastry chef who let me watch him making chocolate lava cake. They also have cute chocolates that are shaped like cosmetics, and really cute meringue kisses in the shapes of angry birds and other fun things there. I ended up buying a couple of little snacks. I bought something for a friend that I'm taking with me now to Singapore, but it's really cute. The pool bar is a must as well. It's just a great place around sunset. The sun sets on the other side of the building, so you can't see the sunset, but the wind is blowing, you're outdoors, and they whip up some delish cocktails. I had one that was a twist on a margarita. It was Cuervo, oh my gosh, what was it? Basil and cucumber. And it was yummy, like yummy, yum, yum. So good. Let's see. Oh, it's nice. Yeah, you can taste the cucumber a little bit.
Lemon and maybe some.
You can also order food there. So the first night I had a Caesar salad while I was down there, just so I could kind of chill and, you know, just enjoy the space. So that, I think it's called the D bar. Definitely pop into the D bar and have a cocktail. There's only one restaurant. There's a pool bar and there's a cafe, but just one restaurant, and all of them close at, well, all of them stop serving alcohol at 10, or the bars stop serving alcohol at 10, and the restaurant, I believe, closes at that time as well. And the only place you can get wine or anything alcoholic to drink after that is in-room dining, which I ended up doing 2 of the nights because, you know, I wasn't ready. I still had hours of work to do and wanted a glass of wine, or I was taking a bubble bath. So just keep that in mind at 10 o'clock. That's it for wine and cocktails here. Well, I think you're going to love it if you come to Amari. I know I certainly did, and I really am planning a trip to Bangkok just so that I can stay at the Amari Bangkok property. So do follow along, subscribe please. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Keep wondering. If you have any questions, ask them down below. I will get back to you within a day or two and share my, you know, honest feedback and give you any tips that I can about JB, about what to do here, or about Amari, guys. Bye.